Hey, what you're about to see is from Rebel Base, IGN's weekly Star Wars extravaganza. Well, it's a show, actually.
Well, so if you like this, imagine that, but like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something?
So overnight, there's rumours, depends when you're watching this, but overnight there's rumours that there might be a live-action Star Wars TV show coming in.
That's all right now.
Yeah, because this seems to be dragging on for like 10 years or so. Back in 2005, Lucas was in negotiations with a network about bringing a live-action TV series. He said at the time there was 50 scripts written. There was a producer called Rick McCallum who said that it was going to be basically around the kind of scumbags and the underground bosses who live on Coruscant and controls drugs and prostitution. And one of the influences was Deadwood. We almost put that there for a laugh. And that kind of fizzled out. Then obviously the Disney acquisition happened. Star Wars has been ramping up quite quickly, very recently. You know, we talked about comics recently, all the tie-in novels, video games soon, and the movies, spin-off and core. And it feels like TV show will be on the agenda. It's not confirmed, it's not official, but it feels like we might get a TV show in the next few years.
I mean, that's awesome news, but do we need one? Do we need a Star Wars TV show?
It feels like there's a lot of Star Wars, and obviously there are Star Wars TV shows like Rebels, which is great, but not live action. And it feels like, you know, to quote the Joker, it's all part of the plan, I think. They want to get, I think they're probably looking at what Marvel's done. Like, I think Marvel's probably quite a kind of blueprint a lot of people in Hollywood kind of look towards on how to build a kind of expanded universe, primarily in film, but then flesh it out elsewhere. Obviously started in comics, but kind of working from the films outwards.
Saying that though, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is not very good.
It's got better. But also
everyone keeps saying that. Everyone keeps saying, oh yeah, it gets better in the second series. I'm not watching a series or something that's not very good.
Well, just because you don't have staying power.
To get to a second series or something, that's all right.
Yeah, but you and I both have great hopes for obviously the Netflix shows, Daredevil and the Defenders stuff that's coming.
I'm not preparing myself for Daredevil to be anything other than better than Mad Men, which is my favourite TV show. So,
probably quite similar.
Yeah, I guess so. Costumes.
So we don't know, you know, so say like Rebels has kind of the youth market taken care of, obviously a bit of overlap with older fans. But what if they did, you know, kind of some of these ideas, what if they did position it as more kind of a HBO, Netflix style serious drama, so kind of catering for long-time fans of the Star Wars series who maybe want something a bit, I hate to use the bloody word, but edgier.
Yeah, I'll bet you my own bum that'll never happen.
Okay. I don't know why, if I want that to happen then.
You can have it, I'll take it off and hand it to you. You could eat out of it, you could eat, it's very clean. You could eat cereal out of it, you could put chips in there for when people come around.
Okay, do you want to get back to the Star Wars stuff?
Yeah, it'll never happen. I don't think they'll ever do like a dark, like, I can kind of see, because it doesn't serve any of the characters they've got, they'd have to create new characters.
Well, I think that's what they definitely would. I think this would be kind of supporting characters, or the characters like in the gaps.
Right. I just don't see them doing it. It's easy for Marvel to come up with dark, edgy TV shows to go, right, you know, they tried to make a 12A Daredevil, everyone hated it. The only way to do Daredevil is to do it really, really dark. For Star Wars, I don't think Star Wars has that, where they can go, the only way to do this show that we've got an idea for is to make it dark and edgy.
But what if one of the TV shows was focusing on bounty hunters? Now, for a while, we thought one of the first spin-off movies, the Edwards movie, was going to be all around the kind of a series of the original bounty hunters breaking into the Death Star. That could happen, but that doesn't sound like that's what Rogue One is.
It doesn't sound like that at all.
So what if it was that kind of seedy underside of the Star Wars universe? I feel like that could almost be tackled in a more kind of mature TV show, where it's like the Hutts, it's internal politics, it's kind of intergalactic drugs, kind of all these factions who have a stake in the war being perpetuated between the alliance, the people who kind of benefit in times of war and conflict. I would like to see it, and there are, again, more rumours, but some of them are speculating that they could film some of it on the existing sets down at Pinewood in the UK, or else in London, just because if you've got them, you might as well take advantage of them. It lends a bit of authenticity. Also, if they're going to make Star Wars movies every year, there's going to be stuff permanently set up there in one way or another.
Maybe we can start filming down there. Just nip in, film a Rebel Base. JJ, 2 seconds, mate. Let's go do these links.
Just 5 minutes, please.
I'm up for it, but you know, I'd want to know more and stuff about it. Or I'll just watch Deadwood.